Welcome to the channel, thank you for joining me. In this video I'll be showing you and giving you my thoughts on the Aquaquest Hideaway Bivy. Once I find a suitable location, that is. So come on, dude, you want to come say hello? Hello mate, good boy. Come here. Come here, then, come here. Good boy. So for over 10 years now I've been using the British Army bivy bag, Gore-Tex bivy bag, and it's a cracking piece of kit. It's robust, it's waterproof, it keeps you dry, it keeps you sheltered, it does exactly what it's supposed to do really. But I am obviously aware that there are better, modern, lighter weight, better material alternatives than the British Army bivy bag. So when I lost my bivy bag recently, I decided to invest in a newer model or a newer version of a bivy bag, and it is this one here. So this is the Aquaquest Hideaway bivy bag. It weighs just around about a kilo, so around about 2 pounds. It's a hooped bivy, so it has poles. It has one pole, and it also has some pegs, and that's included in the weight. And you can see that once you take those out, this compresses nice and small. So what I'm going to do is set this up and then talk you through some of the various bits and pieces, and also talk about my recent experience using it on the Welsh in the Welsh valleys. So while I just get this set up, let's talk a little bit about what it is and what it's made from, materials and the like. Or should we wait till Lister comes in and says hello? Hello mate. You find squirrels? See the squirrels then? Go on then, go see them. Okay. Alright, you get big loves first. Good boy. Thank you. With the 4? No? Come that way. So material, it comes in little stuff sack, as you can see. It is 70D ripstop nylon. Don't know whether that's good or bad. Seems fairly durable. It has a polyurethane and a durable water repellent coating. So the polyurethane is what makes it waterproof, and the DWR is what the durable water resistance or water repellent is what helps it shed water. And that really came to show how good that was when we was in the Welsh valleys, when the dew, everything was soaking except this was bone dry. If I was setting this up in the wind, this is the head end, that's the tail end down there. I'd put a peg in at the top first just to stop it blowing away, so I may as well just do that now anyway, just so that I can show you how I would set this up for real. I'll take you for a walk around in just a second and show you where all these different bits and pieces are. Then I'm down to the toe box end, which is all the way down here. And just peg those out like that. And I'm just doing this quite loose for now, just so that I can get it set up. Next thing I'm going to do is put the hoop in, and that goes up at the top end. The hoop, like the pegs, is lightweight aluminium, and there is only one of them, which is good if you don't get it all tangled up. Usual shock corded, same kind of thing you'd see on any tent, and then it goes in a sleeve at this end like so. And that's pretty much it. I'm just going to straighten it out a little bit more. First I'm going to cut this end and straighten out this hoop. So I've gone for the centre one there. And you can see that there's other hoops there as well if you want to drag it out a bit more. There's also a tie-up point here, so if the wind was coming strongly from this direction, I could put a guy line there, there and there. Next I'm going to come back down to the toe box end and just straighten this out a little bit, and you can see it's got these risers, these lifters, sorry, and they just help the whole bivvy keep its shape. This is a massive bivvy. At the foot end it's 77 centimetres wide, at the shoulder it's 71, and it is 216 centimetres long, I think. So it is, I mean, there's a lot of room there. It almost has a clamshell opening, so if I come up to the top here, find the zip, so it can open all the way like that. These are YKK zipper, so should be fairly robust. Inside then you've got this this inner bug net, obviously keep the beasties out. That all unzips all the way around as well, so I'll just unzip that. There you go, and there you have the bivvy open. All of the seams are taped. It's on the bathtub, all of the side seams, so your waterproofing is good. We've got this rain cover on all of the zips. I'll zip that up, and then zip this side up as well. You can see that this rain flap here covers the zip to stop water ingress there, and then this one drops down once you're zipped up like that, and then velcros, everything velcros in place as well like that. Good boy. Now that I've got the bivvy set up, you can see that there is absolutely bags of room. I'm going to lie down and just move over a little bit. There you go. So you can see there's loads of headroom here, loads of room above me. I mean, I'm nowhere near the bottom of the bag yet, but there you go, now I am. So you can see I've got all of this space above there. Loads of width at the bottom as well, like I say, 77 centimetres at the bottom. What this means is that it's very easy for me. I'm a restless sleeper, I move around a lot in my sleep. So sometimes I'm on my back like I am now, other times I want to be on my side like I am now. Occasionally I want to lie flat on my stomach like I am now. I don't think Lister's going to join me though. So yeah, there's just so much room in here. You can see if I zip this up, get out, spider. You can see just how much headroom there is. If I did want to read a book or something while I was dossing around, I'm not going to have an issue with that. I can put in a big sleeping pad in here, so I don't have to worry about, you know, tiny little 2 centimetre sleeping pads. I could have a full size sleeping bag in here, a big sleeping bag as well. So when I used this previously, I had a 3-season sleeping bag, and to be honest, just a sleeping mat, but more than enough room. I am now fully enclosed in the bivvy, and as with all of these things, that does raise the question of condensation. Now all bivvy bags are going to suffer with it, they are closed environments, but this bivvy bag has a 10,000 grams per metre squared per day flow through rate of condensation, so it's pretty good. It's not as good as Gore-Tex, but you're not wearing, you know, it's not a Gore-Tex jacket that you're working hard in. It has a 10,000 metres hydrostatic head, so it's quite warm as well, and it also has a little window so you can see what's going on the outside world. But back to condensation. So the first night I used this, I did have some condensation literally just above my face where I was breathing. What I did was I just cracked it open a little bit. I just opened that up just a little bit like that, just to let a bit more air in. There is an air vent at the back here as well, so that just lets enough air through to stop too much condensation build up, and that sort of did it. In the morning everything was dry inside here, so there was no wetness inside. All of the walls felt dry, and more importantly, all of my kit was dry. So yeah, no condensation. Weirdly enough, the outside of the bag was dry as well, and I say weirdly enough because everything else was soaking wet. There'd been a really heavy dew the night before. It hadn't rained, but there was that much dew, everything was soaked. I mean, the bits and pieces we had left outside were absolutely drenched. Fortunately for me, because there was so much room in the head here, I just brought all of my gear in there, so all of my spare clothes, my boots, I didn't bring my rucksack in, but everything just came inside. It all fit inside with me, so nothing got wet. So the next question then is one of price. So how much was it? It wasn't cheap. It wasn't the most expensive bivvy, to be fair. There are much more expensive ones. This came in at about £135 UK, which is expensive, but the technical spec is pretty high. As I say, 10,000mm hydrostatic head, 10,000 grams breathability, but couple that with Aquaquest's lifetime guarantee. This isn't a sponsored video, by the way. I bought and paid for this with my own money, but Aquaquest do offer a lifetime warranty on this, so any defects of workmanship or anything like that, and it's going straight back to them. So I think that makes it value for money. I don't have any plans to use it in bad weather, or extreme weather I should say, but I think, 3 seasons, probably push it out to 4 seasons with a tarp, which I will be using, sort of. I think in this country, autumn and spring, you've got to take a tarp with you because you never know what the weather's going to do, but any other time, just that on its own is going to be everything I need. I think overall, having used it already, very, very happy with my purchase, and I would highly recommend it based on what I've seen, based on my usage so far. It's not actually a bad spot. I might have to come and do a camp here. Well, that's all for this one. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you want to join me on other gear reviews and wild camping adventures, hit the subscribe button, and if you want to be notified when I drop a new video, hit notify as well. And until then, all I can say is stay safe, have fun, and I'll see you on the next one.